Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. So you got two pioneers of baseball. Of course, Barry Bonds, a.k.a. Balco, and Roger Clemens, who was, a pitcher who was using some type of cream, I think it was, or something like that, for steroids. Maybe that was Barry Bonds. But both in their 10-year run did not make the Hall of Fame. And what sucks is it's the writers. I think you should look at the players, but the Hall of Fame is based off your performance. No matter what sport you're in, it's based off your performance in the game, not off the field. So, yes, when you use steroids, it does breach the game. It does affect the game. So I think there's the asterisk next to these guys' names. They say, hey, look, you know what? They didn't. They abused the rules of the game, or they used something they didn't know. They still cheated. Just like the Olympics, they take your gold medal. I get that. I understand that. But if you got caught and you played and you still performed well, and you still had a solid career, because you're looking at Roger Clemens, 11-time All-Star, 7-time Cy Young, 2-time World Series champ, and a part of the All-Century team, but he doesn't make the Hall of Fame. And you got Barry Bonds, 14-time All-Star, 7 NFL MVPs, 8 Golden Gloves, 762 home runs, and of course he had that big year where he had 73 home runs, where it was literally like every game you were watching to see how if Barry Bonds was going to hit one to break the record. Now, Mark McGwire back in 2004 or 2006, right? Which is funny. I found out Mark McGwire had a brother who played quarterback in the NFL. The guy was like 6'8", right? But Mark McGwire, who of course came out and said he used steroids, at the time the substance wasn't banned, which is kind of the same situation. The type of steroid that Barry Bonds was using was not banned. And then they said, hey, look, well, actually it is a steroid. And then, of course, there's like perjury in court, because he said he didn't know that it was the type of cream he got from his trainer. They brought his trainer in court. So, but that there is a small window that Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens can still make the Hall of Fame. So there's something called the Today's Game Committee, and they can actually vote people in. So in December 2023, or I think this year or next year, this December, actually, upcoming December, not this past December, but December 2022, they can actually vote these two players in, and they can be inducted the following December. So the writers did not vote them in, but this committee can actually vote them in. So